Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Circle Time. Let's get started. All right, so let's take a look at our calendar. Does anybody remember what month we're in? Month. May. Excellent. And yesterday was what number? 5. Excellent. So let's figure out what today is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's find a 6. So on our board, we're going to put a number 6 after the 5. And what day of the week? What weekday is it? Wednesday. Excellent. So we're Wednesday, May 6th. Great job, everybody. What comes after Wednesday? Thursday. So what is coming up? What holiday is coming up? That's right, Mother's Day. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more days before Mother's Day. So make sure you're checking your packets and you're pulling out your Mother's Day canvas and you're working on that, okay? And then who's this? That's right, Percy. And it's Percy's birthday. He teaches us about courage. Let's count how many days before Percy's birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more days for Percy's birthday. Excellent. Let's go over our months. Okay, we start with January. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Great job. Let's review the days of the week and look at the words. Really look at what they start with and how they're written out, okay? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Excellent. Eventually we're going to try those out of order, so make sure you're really looking at how those words are done. Let's take a look at our weather bear, Mr. Benjamin. All right, so we've had some sunny days, some rainy days, some days that it's sun and then it's rain again. So today it's a little chilly. So we're going to put a sweatshirt on to start the morning because we're probably, if it's a rainy day, going to stay inside anyway. So we'll put a sweatshirt so we stay a little bit warmer on those rainier days. Put some pants on. We're going to put our thicker shoes on in case we do decide to go outside. And if there's any puddles out there, we can always do some puddle jumping. What is rain good for? What is outside that loves the rain other than ducks? Plants. So we're going to put our plant right here because our flowers are going to love it if it rains again. So what season is it? That's right, it's spring. And spring brings lots and lots of rain to help all those plants and animals survive, right? We need that rain. So if we can get out in between rainstorms, great. Go for a little walk, jump around, hop around in your backyard puddles, because we want to get a little fitness in. So it's okay if you write in your journals, hey, for 10 minutes I jumped in puddles, okay? At least you're up and moving. Remember, no couch potatoes in my classroom. So get up and moving, okay? Even if you do a fitness video inside, maybe you do some stretches and jumping jacks and some balance things inside. Do what you can, okay, between the weather. But get up and get moving, all right? So, who remembers the story of the ant and the grasshopper? So a long time ago we read this book. So the ant, remember, he spends all spring and all summer working hard, collecting all that food, storing it away, making a nice little home for himself. What does the grasshopper do through the book? That's right. Through the book, the grasshopper sings, he plays, he dances, he has so much fun. He enjoys the beautiful sun. Does he do any work? Nope. So what happens when the snow starts to fall? What does the ant do? He goes into his home, right? And he's nice and cozy. He can sit by his little fireplace, warm his little hands, eat his food. What happens to the grasshopper? He doesn't have a place to sleep, so he's trying to find anything he can, an old log, under leaves. It's really cold, and he's really hungry. So he has to go knock on the door of the ant. Do you have any food to spare, he asks. The ant has collected plenty and shares some with the ant. But what does he make the ant promise to do? The ant makes the grasshopper promise that the next spring and summer he will work hard and collect enough food so he will have it over the winter. And that spring and summer, the ant and the grasshopper work together to collect food for the winter, right? So let's talk about what we're going to do in our journals with that. So let's go over the plan for the day and work on our journals with Aesop's Fables. Go ahead and Google it online. I apologize that I don't have the book today, but go ahead and look it up online and watch one of the videos or somebody who reads the book for you so you can see the whole story of the ant and the grasshopper if you don't remember it from last year. All right, let's start work on the plan for the day.
Grasshopper and the Ants, an Aesop's Fable with a focus on vocabulary. One warm spring day, a grasshopper was playing in a grassy green field when he noticed a line of ants marching along carrying some seeds. "Where are you going with that big load?" the grasshopper asked one of them. "We're taking these seeds to our nest," squeaked the ant. "But it's such a beautiful day," said the grasshopper. "Come and have fun with me." "No," said the ant, "I think you should come work with us. It's going to be a long winter with lots of snow. You had better start storing your food now." "Why worry about the winter? It's only spring, and there's lots of food everywhere," said the grasshopper as he chewed on a large blade of grass. All through the spring, the grasshopper did nothing except eat and sleep and play. He became quite fat. One day, during the summer, the grasshopper saw the long line of ants again. They were all carrying grains of wheat. "Where are you going with all that wheat?" the grasshopper asked. "We are taking it to our nest to save for winter," said one of the ants. "You should gather some wheat too. It's going to be a long winter with lots of snow." "I have all the food that I need right now," said the grasshopper. "Why worry about winter? It's still summer." All summer, the grasshopper did nothing but eat, sleep, and play. He became even fatter. One day, the grasshopper noticed that leaves were falling from the trees. Autumn had come. Among the leaves, he again saw the long line of ants, all carrying kernels of corn. "Where are you going with that corn?" the grasshopper asked one of the ants. The ant replied, "We are taking it to our nest to save for winter. You should gather some corn too. It's going to be a long winter with lots of snow." "That's too much work," said the grasshopper. "Winter is not here yet, and when it comes, I am sure I will be able to find some food." A few weeks later, winter came, and the snow began to fall. Just as the ants had predicted, the snow was very deep. This was not a problem for the ants, though. They were all snug in their nest with lots of good food to eat. The grasshopper, however, had trouble finding food. He was very hungry and very miserable all winter. By the time winter had ended, the grasshopper had learned a valuable lesson. It is important to prepare for the future. Moral of the story: work today for what you will need tomorrow. The end.
All right, so now we've read the story of the ant and the grasshopper. So get your journals out, turn to page, let's see, we're third day into the month, or into the week, okay? So week 2, third day in, so you'll have a blank one, and what are you gonna put as your title? The ant and the grasshopper, with today's date on it, right? So we're going day by day in our journals, right? Excellent. So cause and effect is what we're working on this week. So one of the things that happened at the beginning of the book was ant collected food, the grasshopper played, right? Those are our beginning of the book causes. What they chose to do, their choices were in the beginning, and they all had an effect, whether it was a good effect or a bad effect. So what were the effects? The ant had food for winter, right? He was cozy, warm, and had plenty of food. The grasshopper was hungry. The cause was he played and chose not to work, so he was hungry. The ant chose to work hard and he had food. So cause and effect. So I want you to pick either the ant or the grasshopper to write about, and then pick your own cause and effect for, it could be anything, remember, it could be something that happened this weekend, during Monday or Tuesday, whatever cause and effect you want to pick. So try to think of something that's happened in your own life. You made a choice. What was that choice? That was your cause. And what was it? What was the outcome? What was it as effect? All right, so we're gonna work on that today. Make sure you label your paper the ant and the grasshopper. You're gonna draw your picture of the book, the ant and the grasshopper, and make sure somewhere on it you have 5/6/2020, so I know the date that you worked on it, okay? So our plan for the day. So we just did the ant and the grasshopper, our cause and effect journals. We're also working on our sight word dictionary. You should have already finished by now C and D, and today is Wednesday, halfway through a week. So I want you to work on E today. So work on E. We're gonna start trying to work on one letter per day. So make sure you're really catching yourself back up with working on your sight word dictionary. So letter E today, and finish up C and D, and if you still haven't finished A and B, make sure that is complete as well. Math, we're gonna work on some more subtraction, and in our science, we're gonna do all about animals. We're gonna talk about some more basic needs of animals and do a little drawing project with that. All right, don't forget to finish your homework, which is your reading log and your magic of words. That'll be lots of fun. You need some watercolors and a white crayon for that, all right? So be working on your sight words, and I will see you in math and science. Have a great day, guys.